Today guys, meron ako share sa inyo bagong build ko na PC. And this time around, it's being built together with ASROCK. And ang pinaka-backbone niya is the motherboard, si ASROCK na B550PG na Riptide. And this is the main motherboard and I'll be showing you later kung ano mga capabilities na meron dito sa motherboard na ito. Together with this one, si ASROCK na Phantom Gaming din na AMD Radeon RX 6500 XT. And this one is dual blade ang kanyang fan. So we'll be actually, na-assemble ko na siya. Papakita ko lang sa inyo how I quickly assemble this one. Due to time constraint, kaya hindi ko na napakita sa inyo yung buong assembly. And ang hard drive na gamit ko is this one is a 1TB na Lexar NM620 na M.2 PCIe Gen 3 na NVMe SSD. So, it's a 1TB. So, we'll be testing sa Crystal Mark kung gaano siya kabilis din. Yung read and write speed niya, kung how fast it is, gaano kabilis mag-transfer, kung okay ba siya mag-loading, okay ba siya for gaming and everything, para pati mag-rendering ng sa Photoshop, papakita ko rin sa inyo. And of course, ang aking monitor is being powered by EVE Spectrum. It's a 27-inch na 4K display na monitor. And I'm sure na pagkakita mo pa lang ang ganda ng display, ang ganda ng color production niya, definitely it's going to be really great for editing and of course for gaming. How about simulan natin? So, hi guys! Ako pala si Richmond ng Gadget Psychic and welcome back to my channel. So, right now, naka-setup na, fully set up na aking PC dito. And everything is ready for me just to try it out and show you how good this PC really is. Ito build ng PC na ito. Though, yung aking mga RGB dito is medyo limited lang. So, I will be probably changing yung aking fan sa likod into a RGB na rin. Para mas maganda. So right now, papakita ko lang sa inyo kung gaano kabilis mag-boot up tong PC na ito. So right now, we'll be shutting it down. Okay? So fully shut down na ating PC. Ita-timer natin, no? So set lang natin. Ipipindot ko na yung on button right now. So, okay, so on. Tingnan natin how fast it will boot up. So magsa-stop tayo upon hitting yung pag-boot ng Windows screen. So, it's already on the 30-second mark. Okay. So, pumasok na siya sa welcome screen right now. So, it took me around 40 seconds to boot up. And for me, it's quite fast na rin. So, there are other mga PC ko before na pag nag-boot up, it's more than a minute. So, this one, I can assure you na having 32 gigs of RAM, SSD, NVMe from Lexar, definitely the boot up time is a lot faster. And of course, syempre, being powered by one of the industry's best na AMD. And of course, it's being paired together with AMD Radeon RX 6500 XT. I expect nothing less. Itong monitor natin is being powered by EVE Spectrum. The model number is ES07D03. 27-inch ang kanyang screen. 600 ang kanyang HDR. Then 4K display. Ultra HD yan guys. No? Then together with adaptive sync, 144Hz refresh rate. Then, together sa likod, meron siyang dalawang HDMI port, isang display port, and isang USB na power port. And by the way, guys, it's a nano IPS LCD and kita natin ang bezel niya. It's pretty thin. Now, what's nice about this one, yung sa likod niya, ang kanyang, pwede mo i-calibrate lahat ng yung menu dito sa monitor na ito by just up, down, left, right. Okay, so, para meron siyang joystick sa likod, no? So, it's really easy to calibrate everything. Yung power button niya nasa likod. So, all you need to do is press on and off if you want to turn it on or you want to turn it off. Simple. So, itong monitor na ito, you can also plug in your Android TV stick, Android TV box. Kung hindi niyo gustong gamitin muna siya as CPU, you can also use it as parang TV na rin siya. Now, itong board natin is si ASROCK na B550PG na Riptide. So, what's so nice about this board is that so, itong board na ito supports AMD na AM4 na socket. Then, together, yung memory kaya na mag-support ng DDR4, 4933 plus na OC. Then, there's a lot of expansion slot dito. May PCIe slot din siya na 4.0 isa. Dalawang PCIe na 3.0 na slot. Then, meron pa siyang isang M.2 key na pang Wi-Fi. So, hindi equip ang Wi-Fi dito. You need to expand on your own. Then, ang multi-GPU niya, it can support AMD na Quad Crossfire X. Then, it also has one output na HDMI. Then 6 na SATA ports, isang Hyper M.2 na PCIe Gen 4 X4, and of course isang Ultra M.2. Then ang USB naman support niya, meron siyang tatlong USB 3.2 na Gen 2, 10 USB 3.2 na Gen 1, and 8 USB na 2.0. Then audio niya is 7.1 channel na HD audio. Then meron din siyang LAN port na Killer E3100G na 2.5G na LAN port. And ang kanyang form factor is ATX. And this one also has DRMOS na integrated na power stage solution pang-optimize ng power dito sa loob ng board na ito, providing better thermal result and better performance. Then what's nice dito is meron din siyang graphics card holder. So this is a patented na product. So pwede mo siya i-slide up and down perfectly to adjust the height required ng iyong graphics card. So this is more or less used ng mga tatlong fan na graphics card. And of course, ang ating AMD Radeon na RX 6500 XT, we can see na it's a dual fan. So hindi natin magagamit yung holder ng board. And ang memory nito is 4 gigs na 64-bit na GDDR6. Then it has AMD RDNA 2 na architecture. It supports also AMD freezing technology. And kita natin dito sa box, sabi niya, it has strip na axial fan. So it has better optimized cooling ang kanyang airflow dahil sa kanyang design. Then it also has a stylish metal plate intact. And how can we forget ang ating Lexar na NM620 na NVMe SSD Gen 3 X4. So ang kanyang maximum na read speed is 3,300 Mbps as per dito sa kanyang packaging. So right now, i-run natin si Crystal Disk. Tingnan natin yung performance ng ating Lexar. So let's just simply run it. Let's see how fast ang kaya na ma-achieve, if it's really 3000 Mbps. So yes, true enough, ang sabi naman niya, it's 3,300 Mbps up to ang kanyang read. So 3,372 ang kanyang read speed. So yeah, it has exceeded naman yung kanyang promise naman. So we'll see the write speed kung gaano din siya kabilis. So guys, ayan, nakita na natin final result nitong Crystal Disk Smart 8 version 8 na test natin for ating Lexar na NVMe na SSD. Inside, ang gonna read speed is true enough as per commitment niya, na 3,300 Mbps, na-achieve na 3,373. So ito ang kanyang commitment, So 3,300. So na-achieve naman natin. And ang ating write speed is around 2,820, which is not as bad as well. Right now, we'll be running some games and try some video editing dito, and let's see how fast din itong PC na ito on doing such stuff. So right now, we'll be playing a game, Forza Horizon 4. Tingnan na natin yung ganda ng game na ito, on how fast it can render. So na natin makita, kung mag-enjoy nga ba ako using this kind of setup from ASROCK, or it could have been better. Kasi we have already tested some other graphics cards. So nakapag-try naman tayo ng other better na graphics card before. So just our first time to try out kay Radeon. So we'll see how good. So okay, I can say right now, after playing the Forza Horizon 4 for a while, medyo graphics intense din to, no? So there are some graphics cards na medyo mas mababa dito, would hardly load this one. Medyo mapapansin mo, parang nagpa-frame drop siya. And I can say all throughout the game, smooth na smooth ang aking experience dito. Plus yung kanyang controls is also good dito. I can say it's really fast ang response nitong hawak natin, no, na keyboard na Razer. And definitely the gameplay was pretty good. Good job. So right now we'll be transferring some files over from my thumb drive all the way to itong ating Lexar na drive. So okay, the write speed na achieve natin, no, coming over from yung ating thumb drive is around 800 Mbps, which I guess that's the fastest read speed na meron na itong thumb drive ko. So yeah, I can say it's pretty fast dahil pag ginagamit ko to sa aking laptop, it's way slower. Nasa 300 Mbps ang kanyang transfer speed, no? So definitely it's quite fast. So right now, let's just give it a quick speed test and see kung how fast ang internet natin today using the motherboard ni ni ASROCK. So my subscription speed is around 650. So yeah, it has more or less achieved the correct speed, and yeah, nagtapos tayo 678 ang kanyang down speed, and the up speed right now is running at around 655. So more or less nakukuha naman natin ang right speed, no, using the LAN cable directly plugged to our router. So that's it. This is the result, and I'm pretty satisfied naman sa kanyang up and down speed. So guys, I've been working on this one. Ito video ni Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. And dito ko siya ginawa. And basically guys, everything I did it here. I can say na, okay, ang ganda ng experience ko while editing this one dahil ang ganda ng screen ko, no, from Eve Spectrum. 27-inch, ang ganda ng kanyang color production. Definitely, it's one of the better na monitor can use for editing and of course for gaming. Now right now, it's about time for me to export this video. Let's just time it. So, set lang natin. So right now it's exporting. So we'll just try to see how fast it can render. From what I can see now, it can finish it at around 27 to 28 minutes. So this is a little bit heavy, intense graphics. So yeah, when I try to render this one on my laptop, it usually takes around an hour or so. So it has cut the time to at least half. And well, we'll see a little bit later. So basically, it has cut my time of rendering at around an hour plus to at around 28 minutes to 30 minutes. So I can say that it's a little bit more, it's way better than rendering on my laptop. Definitely it's more efficient and more time saving. So guys, after playing with this for almost a month already, and I did everything from playing to rendering to watching videos here on this setup, I can say it's really nice. And if you want to buy and assemble your own rig, I'll be posting everything on the description box below where you can buy all this stuff. And definitely, I can say the stuff from ASROCK and of course, this one's Eve Spectrum on my monitor is definitely thumbs up. Of course, this one Lexar NM620 PCIe NVMe SSD is definitely living up to its expectation. So guys, I'll probably be sharing more snippets of my gaming on my Facebook account. Just of course follow me on my Facebook and of course my TikTok account at Gadget Sidekick. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads here from my channel. And so, I'm Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Watcha!